What's up guys, Steve here with your stimulus check and stimulus package update, and in today's video, I'm going to get you caught up on the latest push for monthly $2,000 stimulus checks. Now, as you recall, just last week, we saw President-elect Joe Biden unveil that new stimulus package proposal, and included in it was the plus-up $2,000 stimulus checks. It was pretty much $1,400. And then shortly after, we heard a lot of Democrats vocalize their disapproval, saying, we need more, that's not enough. And now we're actually hearing a push to provide $2,000 stimulus checks every single month per person, including dependents. So I'm going to share with you guys an article that just came out yesterday. We're going to dive right in and get into all the details. And just to let you guys know, yes, this potentially could happen as Democrats control all of Congress, and they could do a recon bill and simply push this through regardless of the opposition that may unfold from Republicans. So you guys, we're going to dive right in. I'm going to get you caught up on the latest, but before we do, if you like and appreciate these video updates, if you could do me a quick favor, it'll just take a second. Be sure to smash the like button. It helps out the channel. Like button, comments, and sharing these videos out to anybody who you think might need to see them. It helps out the channel. Thank you so much. And also, if you're not already a part of the viewing community and you would like to stay up to date on everything rolling out right now, be sure to smash the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that way as soon as I upload videos, you can be notified right away. And if you don't already, be sure to follow me on Instagram as well at SteveRam3. But now let's go ahead and dive into the latest regarding the new push for $2,000 stimulus checks per month per person. So as you may recall from my last video, I let you guys know that there are several Democratic voices that are letting us know they don't approve of President-elect Joe Biden's new proposal, saying it's not enough. We heard criticism against the stimulus checks, the unemployment, and here's an article that I pulled up in my last video. It says AOC criticizes Biden's stimulus plan, says 1,400 payments should be the full 2,000, and we saw her tweet out, 2,000 means 2,000. 2,000 does not mean 1,400. And then we saw her add on to that saying, oh yeah, unemployment benefits should be retroactive too. So there's a lot of disapproval, but now we're also hearing that there is a push for multiple stimulus checks, monthly checks of $2,000 per person per month. So a link in the description below to this article that just came out yesterday, we're going to be taking a look at that's going to provide us a little bit more detail. And it says, stimulus check update. Senator Ed Markey pushing for $2,000 monthly payments through the duration of the pandemic. Now, if that name Ed Markey sounds familiar, it's probably because it is. We actually saw him last year propose this exact same thing. But what we're hearing now is that now that President-elect Joe Biden is going to be entering the presidency and the House and the Senate are going to be controlled by Democrats, this definitely could become a reality. Now, let's take a look at what this article has to say. It says, after President-elect Joe Biden announced plans to increase the second round of direct payments to millions of Americans from $600 to an additional $1,400, Massachusetts Senator Ed Markey is calling for more. He said the $1,400 in direct cash assistance is a down payment that will help families make the rent, put food on the table, and pay the utility bills after Senate Republicans blocked that additional funding back in December, Markey said in a statement on Friday. But we must still pass my legislation with Bernie Sanders to provide $2,000 monthly payments to working people through the duration of the pandemic. In May, Markey, Sanders, and now Vice President-elect Kamala Harris introduced a bill titled the Monthly Economic Crisis Support Act to provide monthly checks to most Americans. Individuals with an income up to $100,000 would receive $2,000 a month. Those who file as head of household are eligible with an annual income of up to $150,000, and married couples who make up to $200,000 would receive a combined $4,000 monthly. For families with children, they would receive $2,000 per child for up to 3 children. So let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, as a family of 5 could get up to $10,000 per month. And keep in mind the fact that's regardless of whether you're working or not. So that could be on top of your employment, or if you're unemployed, you'll collect that and your unemployment benefits with the federal extension and the boost. So let me know, do you think that that's a bit much, or do you think, well, I wouldn't turn that down? Let me know your thoughts. Now, reading on, the article says, after Democrats flipped both Georgia Senate seats blue, Markey said legislators have the opportunity to begin in earnest a historic and aggressive rescue mission for American families and our economy. And keep in mind the fact that now all of Congress is controlled by Democrats. So as long as they stay unified and they say, yes, we want this, they could make this a reality. And it says the Senate will have to master the art of multitasking as we pass this long overdue relief legislation and hold Donald Trump accountable through an impeachment trial. We need justice for everyone responsible for the Capitol insurrection, and we also need justice for the workers and families suffering because of the pandemic. Now, keep in mind the fact that we have actually heard this vocalized by President-elect Joe Biden. He has said that he's a little bit concerned right now because he feels that Congress is kind of becoming consumed with the impeachment of President Donald Trump and removing him from his position. And he's saying right now we should maybe set that aside because the focus needs to be battling the pandemic and providing new stimulus. Once again, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. So continuing on, the article is going to be reminding us of what is currently proposed by President-elect Joe Biden. However, we're going to be taking a look at an article that I uploaded in my video yesterday that lets us know that there actually is a lot of support to get out monthly stimulus checks. So reading through, it says Biden unveiled the $1.9 trillion stimulus this week, named the American Rescue Plan. The federal effort would include $1,400 for millions of Americans. It would extend the federal boost in unemployment benefits past the March expiration date. It would extend the federal moratoriums on foreclosures and evictions through September and raise the federal minimum wage to $15 an hour. Now, taking a look at the article that I uploaded in my video yesterday, it says it's more likely that Americans would back AOC's proposal for the full $2,000 checks rather than Biden's plan to supplement the original $600. Subsequent polling from the Data for Progress has in fact found that 65% of Americans would be supportive of $2,000 stimulus checks every single month until the pandemic comes to an end. Now, it also says that right now, more than 1/3 of households in the U.S. are presently having a difficult time meeting their basic needs, including paying for housing and putting food on the table. So, you guys, once again, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Are you one of the 65% that would support getting monthly stimulus checks? Or do you think that that's a little bit much, that could hurt our national debt, and that would be adding on probably about $500 billion every single month, and you think that's not necessary? Or are you part of the 35%? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Well, you guys, that is the latest regarding stimulus checks and the new push for $2,000 stimulus checks per person per month. And know that as more information rolls out, I'll be sure to keep you guys up to date here on the channel. And once again, if you made it this far and you haven't already, why don't you just go ahead and smash the like button? It just takes a second. It helps out the channel. Thank you so much. And also, if you're not already a part of the viewing community and you would like to stay up to date on everything rolling out right now, be sure to smash the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that way as soon as I upload any news, you can get it and be notified right away. And also, be sure to follow me on Instagram as well at SteveRam3. Well, you guys, I hope this reaches you well. Take care. God bless. Have a blessed Sunday. This is Steve.